What is up, guys? Welcome back to Space Engineers, episode 38. And I have a lot of stuff to go over in this episode, everything that I've done off camera since the last episode, as well as some fighter work. I got some more work done on my fighter, so that's going to be pretty cool. So first thing first, we're going to go over the stuff that I've done in the base. Up here, I haven't done anything different. All the same, but downstairs is where a bunch of progress has happened. If I can get down these stairs, here we go. Cool. So right off the bat, the doors are open. Everything in here is airtight until I open this door here, but everything in this little sort of observation control room that I built is airtight. It's pretty plain right now until I get some stuff into here, but I'll have to add some conveyors here and there. I kind of did a little bit of design, like pillars up here on both sides, and I added some windows so you can see what's going on down here. Lots of cargo containers back there. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. And then over here I have 6 refineries set up, all with speed modules, and I think they're still running. I'm not 100% sure on that, so we'll find out. I'll go ahead and close this door. Open this one up, head down here. I also put 2 more hydrogen tanks in. I think one of them was set to stockpile. This one should still be filling. Yeah, it's using the ice that we have to get these big behemoths filled up. And then over here we have my flashlights on. 6 refineries, all with speed modules, and it sounds like they're done, so that's good. I was processing all of the stone, and looks like that's all gone. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Get all the stone processed up. I just dug out a lot more space. You can see it goes pretty far back. So I'm going to be moving this drill, which I set up right here. I'm going to be moving it over this way to get this area here dug out in the same height, pretty much. We want everything to be even, so I'm going to kind of shift it over and start drilling some more stuff out. These aren't constructed because the build and repair can't reach this far, so I did learn how far the build and repair can go. Now this craziness going on here, I was messing around with the Isys inventory script. I didn't really like it. It was just, I don't know, it was really iffy. I couldn't really get it to work properly. So I'm going to be doing a manual sorting setup and see how I like that. So like these ones should be set up for ore. So these 4 large cargoes here will be for ore only. These ones I think are the ingots. Ingots, yep. So there'll be 4 large cargoes here for ingots only. These ones, well, there's 2 large cargoes here. I'm pretty sure these are like bottles and ammo and stuff. Ammo, hand tools. I think bottles will go in the hand tools section. I've yet to find out. And then this one, 4 large cargoes, I'm pretty sure is components. Yep, components. So it's not set up yet, so there's nothing in these large cargoes yet, but I'm going to get there. Ingots, which is this one, right? Yeah, this one's ingots. I don't know if all of my ingots are going to fit in just 2 of them, so I do need to bring a build and repair. Anyways, I need to get a build and repair down here so that I can get everything finished up. I'm going to probably put a temporary build and repair on top of these guys. So we'll do build and repair, and there we go. kind of just place it there. That's fine. That should get welded up with the other one because it's in the range. Should. There we go. Cool. So this one will get welded up, and then I'll be able to use it to finish up these two cargo containers back here, as well as the rest of the armored blocks on the bottom for the floor. So there we go. Now if I go here, we'll do fly mode, work mode, welding only, and that's pretty much it. I'll turn it on, and we should finish up these guys. As long as we have everything in our inventory, which we should because we just grinded down the mothership, that shouldn't be a problem component wise and just all that hoorah stuff. So these will finish get welded, which pretty much are. Now I can go ahead and figure out how I'm going to get all of the items and everything out of these containers and into these, and hopefully they sort. So we'll see. The way I'm going to do that, I'm pretty sure I want to... Where's the tube? The tube is up here, dude. So... okay. Okay. So I think... yeah. This isn't going to work. So we've got this. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll grind this guy and this guy. And then we've got, let's say if we do a medium conveyor tube to there, perfect. And if we do temporarily a junction with a junction and then a sorter, that will connect into our new storage area. Perfect. And then I can go ahead and turn this guy, drain all on, and leave it at that. And that's it. Now we've got you filling with ice. That's good because you are ore. We have ingots over here. Can't fit. Let's go through here, right there. Nothing in there yet, so it looks like it's doing ores first, aka ice. So we'll leave the drain all on, but it should take nothing in here yet. Alright, so it looks like it's doing ores first. So I'm gonna, it's one sorter, so it's gonna take a long time because we have so many items and stuff. I'm gonna let that work, and then I'll come back once everything is drained out of these large cargo containers, and then hopefully we can get those grinded down, taken out, and get some space freed up in here. Alright, so it looks like everything is cleared out of these large cargo containers. Hopefully. We have our ore section, 11,000 ores. Or 11. We have our ores section, 11,000 ice is in this one. And I believe this one has some stone and some more. No. So I think that's it, right? And then we have a bit of ice in here, so we still have like 15,000 ice, which is plenty of ice, at least for now. And then over here is our components section. This one is completely full of just a bunch of stuff. So if I renamed the containers. So if I do cargo comp, that'll give me, this one is barely full with the other stuff. So this one is completely full with all of this, and then I got this, and that's pretty much it for components. One and just barely another container. We have 4 of them, so we're good there. The drill just finished up this other area here, and I'm going to actually, I'll probably, since the drill is already set up, I'm probably going to bring it back to knock out this section real quick. So let me go ahead and set that up, and it should be as easy as going here, and the forward offset, if I go -10, it should be, yep. Alright, cool, perfect. So I'm going to let this do its thing. I'll let that thing take out the rest of this area for stone, and then I'm going to take out all of these large cargo containers, all 10 of them, and that will leave me a bunch of space for some new stuff. Alright, so now the sun is coming up. We can take a look at the fighter ship. Just kidding. The sun is always up. Anyways, the fighter, I put these pretty long legs on because I'm going to end up covering up this battery. So this battery is the only battery that I have on this ship. And I want to end up replacing it with the azimuth batteries at some point. There's a lot of work that I want to get done on the fighter, but I did do some pretty minor upgrades. I added some azimuth thrusters on the sides, and then down here I added a couple of them for reverse thrust and on the same side, and that's pretty much it so far. I want to make some big upgrades to this thing, and then I did also add these azimuth long barrel Gatling turrets, and they should be set up to the conveyor system so I can reload them pretty easily. So that works out pretty well. The azimuth thrusters that I added, I didn't really add them for thrust, but I added them more for braking because they work really good for stopping on the dime. So we'll test that out real quick while the drill takes care of its drilling. So we'll do thrusters on, unlock, and then we can see I haven't set up a group yet for the azimuth thrusters, but let's go hop into the cockpit, right? So if we go just full force forward, we'll hit 200 or so, and then let go. It stops pretty much instantly. So that will definitely help with maneuvering. So if we just kind of zoom out a little bit, do the same thing, kind of just fly, and it definitely helps with maneuvering. And boom, stopped. So the azimuth thrusters don't really thrust very well, but they'll stop it on a dime. So they don't help so much with lifting, but they do help with braking. So if we come down really fast and then just stop, boom, perfect. So if I just fly, kind of curve, they definitely help with curve. And then we have the hydrogen to propel us, and then the azimuth thrusters to stop us. So say we're going pretty fast, 500, let's hit 500, and let go. Boom. So that works out very well, especially for a fighter. So the hydrogen gives us the thrust, and then stopping comes from the azimuth thrusters. So we're coming into the base and let go, and we stop. So they work really good as brakes. And that's what I like. So if I go sideways and then boom, stop. So now backwards, I don't have any azimuth thrusters. So if I come backwards 200 and then let go, well, it's not too bad. But I added the azimuth thrusters just as kind of a brake. So that works out really well. It makes my maneuverability a little bit better. Except for the forward thrust. I haven't added any for forward yet, but I'm going to. I'm trying to add them so that they look pretty decent on the ship. So I'll bring this down. Lock that. Perfect. So the azimuth thrusters are still on because I haven't made a group yet, because I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Got some of them back here. So I need to find a spot to put them towards the back. And then I'm going to be adding a bunch of light armor blocks to the bottom to protect the battery, the hydrogen tank, the build and repair. All this stuff is going to get completely revamped. I want to do it in the creative world to just kind of get it perfect. But as of right now, it's working pretty well. It does have the shield, so that's good. So I'm going to go take a look and see how things are looking down below. I'll be right back.
Stay high for the most of time. Meet a stranger, jump right in your climb. Waking up on your sofa next to half-filled bottles from last night. I don't even know where we are. I'm naked and I don't know you. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now.
Alright, so as you guys saw, I kind of gave up on the manual sorting system sort of thing. I was having issues with it. I don't know how to make it work because I wanted to be able to just dump items into like this cargo container up here, and then it would get sucked out and sorted accordingly. But that wasn't really working. So I don't know how to make that work. I'm sure there's a way. There's always a way. So I changed things up downstairs. I also changed these doors. Nice rotary airlocks. Somebody commented before, suggesting I get this one. This is the mod that I was planning to get. I just couldn't remember the name of it. So rotary airlock mod thing, which is pretty cool. You can go in and you don't lose any oxygen and stuff like that. Okay. So a bit of a delay. I was like, how do I have oxygen down here? I don't. So it's cleared out quite a bit. Moved all the hydrogen tanks. And now all I have are these 8 large cargo containers here. And these are the ones that I'm going to have for now. They're not all full. I'm pretty sure I have an empty one. This one's empty. This one has a bunch of ice in it. Ice and ores and stuff like that. Over here, I'm pretty sure it's just like random bits and bobs and components and things. This one's empty as well. That's good. So I have 2 empty ones. The rest of them, I believe, have items in them. And then this is all just nice and open. Don't know what I'm going to do with all this space yet. I have some ideas, but we'll see if that happens. I added some interior lights up there to kind of bring a little bit of light down here. The same on these pillars. I brought the pillars down, except for here kind of looks a little bit silly because I connected it that way. I might figure something out to make that look a little bit more clean. But I brought the pillars down, made that look a little bit more uniform. I'm probably going to change this corner out with slope blocks just to kind of go with the rest of the theme. I got rid of the sorters back here, so now it's just direct connect. I'm going to try Isys inventory script again, see if I can kind of get it to work the way I want it to work. I don't know if there's some tricks to do it or what, but I need to get another programmable block. I think I'm going to put my programmable blocks upstairs. That seems like a decent area to put them. I'll have to take out the scaffold or catwalks. Over here, maybe? Maybe right here. I'm going to lose my air, but that's fine. And let's see if it'll let me kind of tweak it. It won't. Or maybe it will. Here we go. Perfect. But I can't place it because I can't place it. That's annoying. Okay, where am I going to put this? You know what? I'll just put it downstairs. It's fine because I don't really have to mess with these things too much. Let's bring the catwalk back. Rotate, place. Boom. That's good. So I'll head back downstairs and we'll get this programmable block placed. Ooh, maybe right here. This might actually be a pretty decent spot. Right there. Looks good. Maybe I can put a screen up here. Energy low. Yep. I moved my medical station over here. Everything's hooked up, so I get the oxygen, hydrogen, everything, so that works out. Now let's go ahead and see if I can do this. Isys inventory manager. Copy to editor. Check code. And okay. Getting inventory blocks. Script is running. Warning: all containers for ingots are full. You should build new cargo containers or just name them. It's not that hard. Search cargo. And they should get names. Or named. They should get named. Is it changing things up? So this is all, it's got components and stuff in it. Is anything changing? I don't know if anything's changing. What are you doing? Script is running in station mode. Doing lots of find new items, get inventory blocks. The LCD keyword main to its name to get more information about your base and the current script actions. Okay, let me get a screen. I thought there was, maybe I don't have it, or do I have it? There's another mod I could have swore. Decoration, modular. Maybe there's not. I thought there was like a advanced LCDs or something. Maybe I don't have it. Nope. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, so LCD. What's this? Shield LCD. Clear LCD large. Clear LCD medium. Corner LCD. Transparent LCD. LCD panel. We'll do the wide LCD panel. I don't know if I like that one. Where do I want to put my screens? I think I'll just put one right here for now. Isys inventory manager, main. Cool. Bottles, ammo, tools, ingots. I know they're full. I don't need to build new cargo containers. You just need to do your thing. Fix things. Fix it. Make it work. Make everything great again. Cargo. Why don't you guys have names yet? Still a bunch of stuff in there. Huh. Check conveyor connection. The conveyor connection is good. Everything's connected. Why aren't you working? Maybe because I named them. There we go. Okay, that looks better. 5.6% on tools, ammo, bottles. Ores, ingots. I don't want ores, ingots together. I think I might be able to... I saw something before. Locked hidden. Oh, right here. Assign ores and ingots containers as 1. I'm going to change that to false. Check code. Successful. Okay. Should change our stuff. And I don't know why this keeps changing. I wish there was a way for it to stop changing. It keeps like reverting back every time I click on the programmable block, and I don't know why. If somebody knows why, please let me know. Because it drives me nuts that I have to change this all the time. Okay, so that's working now. Ores are full. Cool. So reassign them, kind of jiggle them around a little bit. There you go. Now you're working. Cool. So we have 2 ores, 2 ingots, 1 components. Components is full. yeah, so make another component. Why do I have 2 for tools ammo bottles? I shouldn't have 2. It should just be 1. So we have 2 ores, 2 ingot, 2 component. There we go. 1 tools, 1. Yep. 2, 2, 2. Cool. So there should be a container somewhere that has like nothing. So cargo, tools, ammo bottles, ores, ingots, components. There it is, right there. So there's 1 container that has nothing. Everything else, ingots 99%. So it looks like we're probably, nope, that's good. Small cargo container. Don't care about that one. Everything else looks pretty good. Looks like it's working. Working for the most part. Are you still working? Moved 325 ice from large cargo to O2H2 generator, so that's working still. Okay, so we look good right now. Everything looks good. I'm gonna have to do a lot of learning about connectors and stuff to make the inventory manager ignore certain connectors. Like if I'm going on a mining run and I come back, I don't want it to connect my ship to the manager, because I think that happened before. But this does look pretty good. 6 refineries, ore balancing on. I do have a assembler. 8 have items to sort. Okay. And I think this is still working. You see LED, perfect. Alright, so that's working. This is all sorted, should be. Ingots. So we have a decent amount of components and things. Here's all of our ammo. We have tons of ammo. Loads of missiles. We're a little bit low on the NATO containers, but that's fine. A ridiculous amount of handgun ammo. I don't know why I need that much. Precise automatic rifles. Got some tanks and things, which I think I can put these in, and they should get filled up and put back in here. Cool. So that's working. 2 oxygen tanks. Do 4 hydrogen tanks should be plenty. And now I should be able to throw these items into here and it should sort. Actually, let's open it and check. Do that. That. Perfect. Is it going? Please go. Yes! That's working. Alright, cool. So, the manager is working for now. That's taken care of. That's great. I do like that. Now, everything upstairs, I believe, should still be connected to our inventory. So if I need to do stuff up here, I should be able to. My building repair should work just fine. It's empty. That's good. I added the rotary airlocks up here as well. So that's nice. So the next thing we'll be working on this fighter ship and getting it kind of done up a little bit nicer, neater. Add some more armor blocks around it. I know that the thrust isn't an issue. Stopping won't be an issue anymore with the azimuth thrusters. And we got 6 azimuth Gatling guns on it now, plus all the turrets. So everything's looking pretty good now. Pretty soon I'll be able to take the miner back out and get some more stuff. Get all of this cleaned up and probably start building a new base on the outside. Use this door because it's already open. I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. Medical station will heal up. And eventually, hopefully I can start bringing in some enemy ships and putting them in this field out here to be disassembled and get a bunch of components and stuff. If I can get the fighter running the way I'd like it to, I'll be able to take it out and bring some enemy ships back, hopefully. I haven't done very much fighting and stuff, so I'll have to just start getting some practice on that once everything is functioning properly on the base. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll probably fool around with the manager a little bit more and try and get that completely finished and working the way I want it to. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Later.